everyone, welcome back to my channel. So how are you all doing? I hope you all are doing good. Today's video is part of my Learn English series. Do you speak English every day but still feel that something sounds off when you speak? Or maybe you're fluent but people sometimes ask you to repeat yourself? You're not alone. Even very confident English speakers in India make small pronunciation and usage mistakes, especially with silent letters and Indian English expressions. In this video, I am going to help you fix the most common English mistakes Indians make. Words we use daily, words with silent letters, and phrases that sound normal in India but confusing outside. Don't worry, this is not about accents. It's about clarity, confidence, and sounding natural. Let's begin with some very common words. First word, almond. Many people say almond, but the correct pronunciation is almond. For example, I eat an almond every morning. Next word is debt. Here the B is silent. So it's debt, not debt. Debt means money you owe. For example, he cleared all his debt. Now let's look at R. Here the H is silent. You say R, not hour. For example, the meeting lasted 1 hour. Now let's look at another interesting word. Sandwich. Most people clearly pronounce every letter, but naturally it sounds like sandwich. For example, I packed a sandwich for lunch. Next word is clothes. This is tricky. It is not clothes. It sounds like clothes. For example, she bought new clothes. Often. Here the T is silent. You can say often. For example, I often travel for work. The next word is receipt. Many people pronounce the letter P, but here it is silent. Correct pronunciation is receipt. For example, please keep the receipt. Next word is a very common word. Wednesday. This one confuses everyone. It's Wednesday, not Wednesday. For example, we have a meeting on Wednesday. Next, iron, not iron. For example, I need to iron my shirt. And finally, salmon. The L is silent. It's salmon. For example, I ordered grilled salmon. Let's continue with more words you use regularly. Climb. The B is silent. For example, we plan to climb the hill. Comb. Again, the B is silent here. For example, I can't find my comb. Fasten. Here the T disappears. So it is fasten. For example, please fasten your seat belt. Numb. Silent B again. My fingers feel numb. Moisten. You don't pronounce the T. It's moisten. For example, moisten the cloth before cleaning. Soften. Again, silent T. For example, let the butter soften. Honest. The H is silent. For example, be honest with me. Honor. Yes, the H is silent here too. It sounds like honor. For example, it's an honor to meet you. Castle. Here the T is silent. For example, they visited the old castle. Nestle. It's not nestle. Say nestle. For example, the baby nestles into her arms. Now let's focus only on words where T is silent because this is a very common problem. You fasten your belt. Fasten. You hasten to catch the bus. Hasten, meaning move quickly. A castle in stories. Castle. Stars glisten at night. Glisten, meaning shine. A baby may nestle into a blanket. Nestle. An apostle spreads an idea or belief. Apostle. To christen a baby means to name a child. A small packet of sauce is a sachet, not sachet. In the kitchen, you use a pestle to grind spices, not pestle. And on your bed, you may have a soft duvet, a soft quilt. Notice one thing, when T comes in between N or S sounds, it often disappears. Now let's talk about Indian English phrases. These are very common in India, but outside India, people may get confused. The first word is prepone. This word doesn't exist in global English. Instead say, let's reschedule the meeting earlier. Next one is revert back. This is actually double. Just say reply or get back to me. For example, I'll get back to you. Out of station. Outside India, people usually say out of town or away. For example, I'm out of town this week. Pass out. In India, it means graduating. Globally, pass out means faint. So say graduate instead. For example, she graduated last year. The next phrase, do the needful. Very Indian, very formal. Instead say, please take the necessary action. Cousin brother or cousin sister. Not needed. Just say cousin, batchmate. Use classmate or coursemate. And finally, in India, we say I have a doubt. Globally, people say question. For example, do you have any questions? Now, how do you improve? Speak slowly. Don't pronounce silent letters. Practice words and sentences, not alone. Record yourself once in a while. Learn 5 to 10 words a day. That's enough. Remember, clarity matters more than accent. Today you learned some of the most common English mistakes Indians make. Mispronounced words, silent letters, and Indian English expressions. Start correcting them one by one. Small changes make a big difference. Which word surprised you the most? Comment below and keep practicing. If this video helped you, please follow or subscribe for more English tips. And if you found this useful, please do share it with your family and friends. I'll see you all in my next video very soon. Till then, take care. See you. Bye-bye.